Hey guys and girls, my name is Alan and welcome to this pack opening video. My credit balance isn't that high today. I haven't really been grinding that much in the past few days. I've kind of lost a lot of motivation playing this game, and part of the reason why is because of my previous pack opening. Now if you haven't seen it yet, I did unlock my first ultra rare weapon, the Sonad, or the Sonid, I don't know how to pronounce it. I heard it was terrible. I kind of had a little bit of hope thinking maybe it was a bit over exaggerated. People were saying it's bad. It is fucking awful. I can't believe it's an ultra rare weapon. It's like some sort of a bad joke. It's got a decent clip size. It's got a decent rate of fire. Decent sort of damage, but it has no accuracy whatsoever. And I'm not joking when I say it has no accuracy. I was using it on a Turian soldier, and I still couldn't hit anything out of a meter in front of me. It's got crazy spray on it. It is ridiculous. And for an ultra rare weapon, it's so bullshit. I don't understand what the hell is going on with the ultra rare tier. All the weapons in this game are so bad. And so yeah, I got completely demotivated. I stopped playing the game for a while. And to be honest, having heard that they're not even going to balance the game anytime soon, no word has been mentioned regarding balance changes and stuff like that. There's nothing coming out this week as far as I know. And it's been a month now since the game's launched, and we've just seen no significant changes. And I don't know, they're not even acknowledging it, so whether or not they're actually planning to do anything, who knows? I don't know, I'm just a little bit disheartened, and I don't know. We'll just have to wait and see. We keep saying that now, but it's coming to a point where I'm just ready to move on to another game. It's only been a month, and I've already had enough. Because there's just no variety. There's no fun to be had playing this at the moment. And even unlocking like the higher tier weapons, which in ME3, if you unlocked an ultra rare weapon, the majority of them were really decent, and you'd had fun using them. But my first one so far has been bloody terrible, and I mean people have said that other ones are terrible as well. So I don't even know if I want to grind for those. It's that sort of situation. Anyway, that's my moan to start the video off. Welcome to the video. Alright, so I'm going to do 30 of... In fact, before I forget, I'm going to start off by buying this item store. This item store item? Whatever. So a piece of equipment, as you can see, it has rotated. It's been in the store for about a week now, so I forgot to buy in the last video actually, but it was already there. Combatives upgrade, as you can see, increased pistol damage and assault rifle damage. I already know what the bonus is, but I'll buy it now anyway, just so you can all see. 120 mission funds, by the way, it's quite a lot. I've got quite a few mission funds, as you can see. I just send out my teams daily, and it's not that much of a chore. It's probably more fun than multiplayer at the moment, actually. All right, flip the card. 10%, a paltry 10%. It's terrible for 120 mission funds. Anyway, it's in the store at the moment. I think it's going to be there for at least another week. Don't quote me on that, but it is in the store at the moment anyway, and it has been there for a week. So if you want it, go get it. If you don't, well, 10% is 10%. It's up to you. Right, so 30 of these, and then 3 of these end the video. Okay, so I've already talked about the Soned, I don't know how to pronounce it. Nice little double uncom to start a new mod. I'm more excited about that than about that. That's a piece of shit. Talked about that in the last video already. Assault rifle receiver. I think this is, yeah. Even though bullet penetration is a little bit buggy, so people say. I don't know. I have to wait and see. But another mod for assault rifles. Starting to get these mods now that obviously I've maxed out all the characters and the disciple. I forgot. Oh, I didn't actually notice, but in the previous pack opening video, I did actually max out my my carry into battle consumables. So Cobra RPGs and all that stuff. I can carry 5 of those in now. I think I was only missing the Cobra RPG anyway, but I've managed to max them all out. I still don't use anything other than self revive really. Oh, nice. Pistol receiver. As I was saying, I've already talked about the Soned, so I guess I can move on to the other weapons. Hey, another one maxed out. This piece of shit as well. So I also unlocked the Indra, and That was very disappointing. It was an ultra rare in ME3. It's basically a full auto sniper, which is, well, I mean, it's basically an assault rifle. But in ME3, I think it was quite good. But in this game, it is bad. When you first fire the weapon, there's like a mad spike in recoil, and then the longer you hold the button, the recoil sort of peters out slightly, but it's still really high, higher than what it was in ME3, which is why it's been downgraded, I imagine. Hey, a new mod. Nice. Wait, hold on. There we go. Yeah, so I did play it in the campaign, and I figured it might be different in multiplayer, but I was wrong. So it's bad in the campaign. Hey. Ooh, new assault rifle. It's a shame it's terrible. I've heard it's worse than the Matic, and that's saying something because the Matic is bloody awful. Right, well I'll give it... Oh, I didn't show you it. Oh, damn it. It's basically a semi-automatic. I'll go show you the card later, but it's a semi-automatic, a bit like the Matic, but I think it's a slow rate of fire. And so because of that, it does actually worse damage. And the Matic is already bad. Speaking of bad weapons, there's another one. Yeah, so it's got... So the Indra has a mad spike... Oh, I got a reward. In a mad recoil spike when you first fire it. I need to just carry on with the conversation, stop getting distracted. And then, of course, I get another gold. Hey, new assault rifle. I heard this one is actually okay. Okay, not good, just okay. So it can probably kill enemies, but again, I'll report back next time. Oh, cool. 2 new weapons. Anyway, Indra, bloody hell. Right, I'm just gonna talk about it. Even if I get another rare card, I'm just gonna talk about it. Mad spike in recoil when you first start shooting. It does balance itself out a little bit the longer you hold the trigger down for, but it's still crazy recoil. The Raptor has less recoil and is more accurate, and that's an uncommon weapon, so go figure. And I think the Raptor actually, well, I think no, damage wise they're probably very similar, but because of the accuracy of the Raptor, there's just no point using the Indra. Like, the Raptor's a really good weapon. If you haven't used it yet, give it a crack. It can double up as an assault rifle. Well, I use it as an assault rifle. It's just got a built-in scope, unfortunately, which you can't get rid of. And also it suffers from hip-fire penalty because it is technically classed as a sniper. Ooh, another one maxed out. I thought I'd maxed most of my uncommons. Don't know. Anyway, moving on to the next weapon. So this weapon, well, I haven't told you what it is yet, but the Shadow sniper rifle is another one maxed out. Shadow sniper rifle, which I didn't unlock last week. I unlocked the pack opening before. I just completely forgot to test it out. I heard it was terrible before I got it. Tried it out, and yeah, it's bloody awful. It does very little damage. It's a self-recharging weapon, so you don't need to hit ammo dumps, you know, just like all the other self-recharging weapons. And at first I imagine it to be something similar to the collector rifle, sniper rifle from ME3. And yeah, I guess it works on the same sort of principle, but it's just weak. Oh, nice, new character, Solarian Architect. Heard he's pretty meh, but new character is new character. I'll give him a whirl and I'll report back in the next video if I remember to. Yeah, so the Architect was released as part of the last patch, along with the very small list of balance changes. I did go over those on Acorn Vision. Head over there and check out the video if you haven't already. I might link it in the description if I remember to do so. I'll just go over the stuff they've changed, the very minor stuff, and just give my thoughts and opinions. I mean, I think I covered some of it in a previous pack opening video, but from a full detailed breakdown, head over to Acorn Vision and check out that specific video. So I believe that's pack number 20 I just opened there. One final weapon to talk about, which was new, and that was the Revenant LMG. And that was actually okay. It's just as wild as it was in ME3. Very high spread, but it is an uncommon weapon. But I mean, it's not an ultra rare, so it can be forgiven, and it was like that in all the previous games. So again, it's not a surprise that it's got crazy. Hey, oh no, I was mistaken. I said that this was a extra shot in your clip. It's just carrying capacity for your ammo. So you still have the same number of shots in the sniper rifle, but you carry more ammo into battle. That's what it's for. So that's the way it works in ME3 as well. I don't know why I said it was extra capacity in terms of shots. So my mistake, correction for last week, or whenever the hell I posted the video last. That's all the new weapons evaluated, and I mentioned already that I hit 5 on the consumables. Ooh, gold. Okay. What is it? Oh, nice. Vanquisher 2. I don't really like this weapon, but it does a lot of damage. Well, okay, relatively speaking. It does a decent amount of damage, and... oh, nice. New mod. So this helps with snipers shooting through cover. I don't know, it's kind of hard to get wall bangs in this game. I've said this before already. Yeah, it does a decent amount of damage, but I don't know, it just doesn't... I don't know, it doesn't feel great to use, in my personal opinion. That's just me. But I'd rather rank that up than a lot of the other weapons that I've got. Ah, Huntress. Okay. I've started to use her a bit more, but not really. Oh. Not as much. She just doesn't have very good powers. I mean, Stealth Grid is cool. Useful for objectives. Man, these things are really common. But she's got 2 detonating powers, and so unless you have someone on the team who is priming, or if you're using like fire ammo or something, which I don't have too much of, kind of, yeah, she kind of very much a support character, which, I mean, there are other better characters to use for support, and that's not kind of why I play ME3. I mean, I don't mind playing support every now and then, but I don't want to play every single match, you know? Bloody hell. Must be getting close now to maxing out my my weapons. I know I've done my characters already. Right, hey, maxed it out. I'll probably, I don't know, I might give it another whirl at X, but it's just so bad though. So yeah, strike missions. If you haven't been doing them, I recommend it. It's really easy, and you know, obviously the funds help you to buy from the item store. But also, if you're playing the campaign, or if you're planning to play the campaign, if you complete gold or silver Apex missions, you get rare or ultra rare stuff, which is really good. Like, I unlocked in the campaign. Unfortunately, it wasn't in multiplayer, but in the campaign, I unlocked the Black Widow, Piranha, and the Hurricane, all from sending out my Apex teams. Well, I think I might have done 1 or 2 of the missions myself, but I did send them out, and they did complete a couple of gold missions as well. So it's worth doing if you play the campaign and you want some good weapons. Apex missions is a good way to do it, and you get resources as well. So credits aren't a lot, but you get building materials and research stuff and stuff like that. So if you haven't been doing it, I suggest you give it a try. It's really easy, and it's not too bad. You know, it's a nice sort of distraction when you're at work or whatever. Alright, so that's 30 of those advanced packs out of the way. Now we'll move on to the 3 expert packs. Now I'm hoping for more ultra rares, but I really only want the Black Widow or the Hurricane or the Piranha, please. Preferably one of each would be fantastic. I'll even take a new character. Ah, what? Oh, come on, man. Oh, that's not bad, I suppose. Damn it. Oh, there we go. I can flip the card. I can show you what it does. So it's modelled on the Matic, obviously, if you couldn't guess that. But yeah, apparently it's just weak. And slow rate of fire. Just not a good combination. Oh, come on. Ooh. New assault rifle. I've heard this one's terrible as well. Jeez, man. This is the problem when so much of the stuff that you're unlocking is terrible. You have no motivation to continue to play to unlock better stuff. In ME3, you played because you wanted that Hurricane. You wanted that Harrier. You know, it's just, I don't know what the developers are doing. I cannot fathom what it is they're up to be honest. Final pack, come on, show me something good. Ooh, okay. 2 rares. Let's, together or one at a time? One at a time. Oh, come on, game. What are you... Stop it. Just stop, please. Just stop, okay? Oh, dearie, dearie, mate. I think we'll have to stop playing this game. It is just... Oh, I don't understand. Why? Okay, well, that was kind of disappointing as a pack opening. I maxed out a bunch of stuff, though, I think. Let me see. Characters I had done ages ago. Okay, so I'm very close to maxing out all my uncommon. Oh, wow, look at that. I'm literally just missing one more weapon. Huh. Mod, which is why I'm getting so many mods now. Still no spare clip on the shotgun. Huh, doesn't really matter. I haven't got any good shotguns to use anyway, so it's whatever. Okay, so I should be getting plenty of mods soon. I think I already showed you that, didn't I? Yeah, I did. I missed out on this in one of the previous pack opening videos that I did. I kind of should have bought it, but I didn't think I'd ever use it. But now that it's out of rotation, I've got all these spare mission funds. Kind of wish I'd bought it. Well, not wish I bought it, but I imagine it'll come back into rotation at some point. It's just obviously having to wait for it to come back into play. Right, so a couple new weapons, a couple new mods, a couple new characters as well, I think. Wait, no, just the one, I think it was. Anyway, I'll test them all out and I'll report back next week. As you might have noticed, I have started to post a bit more gameplay on the channel. A couple of Apex missions. Gives you, taste of how I play the game, and obviously I share my thoughts and opinions in those videos as well. And speaking of that, I have posted my first impressions of multiplayer on the channel as well. So if you're interested in checking that out, then go to the link in the description, or I might even link it at the end of this video as well, to be honest. But basically, I just talk about my feelings on the game at the moment, and I talk about a lot of it in these pack opening videos, but I go into a lot more detail about the game in obviously those videos there. So if you're interested in hearing my opinions and thoughts, check out those videos. But yeah, until next time, if you enjoyed the content, consider tapping the like button. I really do appreciate it. And as always, if you've got any thoughts you'd like to share with me regarding the stuff I talked about today, the stuff I've unlocked, or anything else that you want to talk about, let me know in the comment section below. But until next time, thanks for watching, thanks for listening, take care, and I will see you later.